This question is for specialist maths. It comes out of the TSSM exam 2. Show that the chis of theta minus 3 pi on 2 is equal to that. Okay. Minus 3 pi on 2 is the same as pi on 2. So I've got the chis of theta plus pi on 2 equals. Okay. We know we have trigonometric rules about angles either side of 0 and pi. And that if sine of theta, cos of theta, sine equals y, and cos equals x in the first quadrant, then in the second quadrant, where it's pi minus theta, it's going to be sine of pi minus theta equals y, and sine of pi minus theta equals minus x. And in the third quadrant it's minus y and minus x, and in the fourth quadrant it is minus y and positive x. We know about the symmetries away from 0 and away from pi to give me pi minus 2, pi minus theta, pi plus theta, 2 pi minus theta, pi minus theta. Okay, I've also got rules concerning here and here. So, if the sine of theta is equal to y and the cos of theta is equal to x, when I'm here at pi on 2 minus theta, I'm over in this quadrant, and over here I'm pi on 2 plus theta. So, pick a different colour, move this over just a little bit. I'm aware that the sine of pi minus theta, the sine of pi on 2 minus theta is equal to, now a bit of cleanup. Okay, in this quadrant here, it's theta away from pi on 2. Therefore, the sine of pi on 2 minus theta equals the cos of theta. And the sine cos of pi on 2 minus theta is equal to sine theta. In this quadrant, the sine of pi on 2 plus theta equals cos theta. And in this quadrant, sine is positive, so it's positive. But the cos of pi on 2 plus theta is equal to the sine of theta, but it's negative. In this quadrant here, which is 3 pi on 2 minus theta, the sine is going to equal the cos of theta, but negative. And this is going to equal the sine of theta, but negative, because cosine is negative in the fourth quadrant. And in the fourth, which is 3 pi on 2 plus theta, it's going to be equal to the cos of theta, but this is going to equal the negative cos of theta, and this is going to be the sine of theta, because in this quadrant cos is positive, therefore it's positive, sine is negative, therefore it's negative. So if this is going to equal chis of theta plus pi on 2, then I'm in this quadrant here, and therefore the cos of theta plus pi on 2 is going to equal minus sine theta, and the sine of theta plus pi on 2 is going to equal cos. So this is going to then equal chis cos of theta plus pi on 2 plus I sine of theta plus pi on 2. Cos of theta pi on 2 equals minus sine. So minus sine theta plus I cos theta, which is where that comes from.